man. How y'all doing today? How y'all doing tonight? Well, it's night for me. I don't know about y'all. But hey, man. I got something on my mind I need to speak about real quick. And in this message, I don't know if I'm going to put this in if it's going to be a 1, 2, 3 part or just put it all in one. Most likely, it's going to be a 1, 2, 3 part to this. And those 3 parts are categories like this: rookies, relationships, mentors. Now we're talking about trucking. So sit back, get some notes, get your popcorn, because on these 3 subjects, I don't care if you're a rookie, I don't care if you're a veteran in the game of trucking, or just somebody that just needs to hear something. But the first part we're going to talk about is rookies coming in trucking in 2022. Sit back, relax, and listen, and shut up. All right now. We're going to talk about rookies coming into the game in 2022. Now, coming into the game, you probably looked at YouTube, looked on Facebook groups. Either your daddy was in it, your mama was in it, uncle, somebody family was in it. Some way you did some kind of research that made you want to be a truck driver. Now 2022 is going to be a lot of changes in the trucking game. Not going over that right now, but there's going to be a lot of changes. And coming into the 2022, you have to earn your respect as yourself. You have to get your wings. You have to get that badge. Now, I don't care if you go to Swift, Knight, Prime, a small company, you get your trucking background, trucking experience, wherever you go, you're a rookie, regardless. And you have to treat it like a profession. This isn't just driving Miss Daisy down the street. This isn't just going to McDonald's. This isn't going to any kind of other job. You are about to step into an industry that you can kill somebody with blink of a second. Now, when you go to these companies first starting off, you got to open your mind. You got to push all distractions out the way. There is no friends in training. You got to surround yourself with people who really want to be in the industry with you. But when you are in training, talking to my rookies now, when you are in training, that is the opportunity to learn everything. Ask all your questions. That is your time to say, is this for me or is it not for me? Because a lot of rookies come into this thinking that it's just going to be a breeze, a walk in the park. I'm driving from point A to point B, and all I'm doing is sit behind this wheel, listen to music, watch the movie, whatever it is. You're going to kill somebody doing that. Your attention needs to be 100% on this road. So when you are in training at these companies, you better understand what you're getting yourself into. Because you can kill somebody with a blink of a second. Because you're distracted, worrying about what's going on in the house, worrying about what kind of truck I'm going to get, worrying about all kind of things. You are a rookie. You ain't shit yet. No friends in this. No friends in this at all. So rookies, understand when you are in training at all these big major companies, rookies understand when you're at these big major companies, these companies don't give a shit about you. You are a number. You are a number until you get your own authority. I don't care if you lease. I don't care if you are a number. You hear me? Now you have to understand, when you come out here, you have to understand what you want to do. You have to know your goal before you even go to trucking. Now, it's going to change throughout the months, throughout the years, because shit happens out here. You got to keep that goal. Don't let other people influence you. Don't let other people do anything. Because once they do that, somebody else has control of what you want to do in your life, in your trucking career. You got to come out here and get to the top of what you want to do, or you will be out here for the rest of your life just working for somebody else. And now if that's what you want to do, cool. But that ain't me. And that's not a lot of people out here. You away from family, friends, events, for you to just be working to work and make the other man $1 million, over $1 million something dollars. Now, when you start something, finish it. Don't be like, you know what, it's too hard. I'm going home. Nah, get that CDL. Motivate yourself. Find a mentor. Speaking of mentor, that's later down in a conversation. Relationships, that's another thing too. You better be in a strong marriage, deep relationship, whatever it is. It better be strong. Because training could be 2 months. You come out here on the road, you out on the road 8, 9 weeks, 6 weeks. It does something on the mind. That does something on the mind that a lot of people don't understand until you are out here. Marriage is down the drain. Relationship with your kids down the drain. You got to keep that constant conversation, communication with your loved ones. If not, you'll see what happens. A lot of people say it's like the military. I've never been in the military before, but people say be on this road is like the military. That's why I tell people, you better set a goal out here. You gotta set a goal and get to it, or you will be out here letting your life go by. Day by day, week by week, year by year, because you just doing what everybody else does. Want to be in the mix. Want to be a YouTuber. Want to be a star out here. YouTube ain't going to do a shit thing for you, but get your ass in drama and mess up your thoughts. Understand what you're getting yourself into. Learn. Listen to your trainer. If your trainer off of day one is not teaching you something right, get the F off he or she truck. They're not doing you right. They're banking you for money. I don't care where you at. That's part of the game. I ain't gonna lie, I did what I was training. I wanted you to stay on my truck as long as possible. You were helping me out. It's part of the game. And all my trainers can say yes to that. Yes, I train everybody on my truck to the T. Ain't nobody can say I ain't trained to the T. But I wanted you to stay on my truck because you helped me with my money. You helped me with my business. So if they're not teaching you day by day something different, get the F off their truck. It ain't doing you justice at all. But you got to start somewhere. You can't go from A to Z in 6 months unless your daddy a trucker, your mama a trucker, they got a business, whatever it is, or you got a good gig somewhere. You got to learn this, understand this. Be out here. Wintertime, fall, mountains, OTR. Understand, OTR is a must for the first year. You got to learn this. Learn to back. How you back is how you make your money. If you can't straight line back, why the F are you out here still? It's easy to freaking drive now. It's all automatics. So it helps you pay attention more to the road. There shouldn't be no accidents nowadays, but there is, because you got too much free time behind this wheel. Music, conversations, movie watching, whatever it is. Something can happen to blink a second and you not there and your foot is not fast enough to push that brake. You playing with your life and somebody else's life because you want to be entertained by something else because you bored behind this wheel. I know people do it all the time. I've done it. Don't lie to yourself. So rookies, understand what you're getting yourself into. Look at videos about accidents, people dying. Learn about those mountains. If the people around you aren't in deep about trucking, why are we talking? If people around you who you mess with aren't in deep of what you're doing out here, there should be no conversation. I'm not giving you a second of my time. I'm here to make a career in trucking. This is what you picked. This is a profession. This isn't a 9 to 5. This is a 365 of the year. Grind, get your money, invest your money. You're gonna start seeing them big boy checks. Invest it. Stop listening to other people. Listen to your heart, your own head, common sense. So do you really want to be a truck driver? Long nights, away from the family, weather, I don't care what weather is. Flatbedder get out there. I commend on flatbedders. They out here, you hear me? Oil field, ports, reefer, what I'm doing. Long nights, late nights, early mornings. If you're not a night driver, don't do reefer. Shit, if you're a night driver, don't do trucking, period. Because you driving all the time of nights and days. So this part 1. Of trucking in 2022. Y'all stay up. All my comments, be respectful in the comments. Help somebody out in the comments. And I appreciate y'all watching. Y'all stay up out there and be looking for part 2 of relationships, and part 3 of mentors. Y'all stay up.